Alright, what's up everybody? So it is 6 p.m. as I'm recording this in the evening. The first episode of Chainsaw Man literally just went up over on Crunchyroll. I just checked and I'm very excited to, get into it and to see what it is going to be about. Because in all fairness, for as much as I know people have been anticipating, this anime, I'm going into it with very few expectations and not really knowing what it is about in the first place. All my viewers told me like, when this releases, you gotta check it out. And so I made them the promise that I was going to do it. But for anybody who is new to my channel, I am still myself a relative newcomer to anime in general. Started off last year with Attack on Titan, which, was a fucking amazing journey. I mean, the storytelling, of course, was just absolutely fantastic. The characters, the plot twists, just the way you just were literally unable to wrap your head around the story for so long, right? And then seeing what it all ultimately leads to. Yeah, absolutely loved it. And ever since, I've been trying to get more, I guess, comfortable with anime, right? And trying to see what other types there are still out there. So I've been watching, Demon Slayer, which I, finished the second season of very recently. I'm right now actually in the middle of Death Note and Vinland Saga as well, which I absolutely love. Jujutsu Kaisen reactions actually are starting on the channel tomorrow. So I'm just saying, if you're new here to my channel, all that stuff is up for you to check out if you want to. Go and check it out, of course. But with Chainsaw Man right now, like I said, I'm going into it and there's just nothing really I can say because I don't know what I'm getting myself into. I did watch one of the trailers a couple of months back and it looked very cool. But honestly, I've forgotten most about it, of course, because I literally watched it once and it was probably like a 2-minute trailer. So I did see that there was a character. Yeah, I mean, it's called Chainsaw Man, so it's obvious, but he literally had a chainsaw for a head and that definitely threw me off guard. So, dude, I'm just curious what it's going to be about, and we're gonna see. So, do let me quickly, of course, point out that, like I said, if you're new here, I'm gonna be reacting to every single episode in this first season, right now, for the next basically couple of months, right? So make sure that you subscribe to the channel, of course, hit the notification bell so you get updates whenever I post these. And like I said, there's a bunch of other stuff that you can check out on the channel. My full-length reaction to this episode will also be up over on my Patreon, which is going to be linked on top of the description. So over there, if you want to watch the entire episode along with me, you can do so right now. And then with that being said, we're diving into the first episode, which is called Dog and Chainsaw. Here we go. Okay, some dark alleyway. Ooh, we're starting off in first person. Damn. It's like I'm playing Resident Evil all over again.
仕事行くか。木切って月収6万だろ。この間売った腎臓が120万。右目が30万。金玉片方。
What the fuck? What did he sell all his body parts for?
10万もしなかったんだっけ。残りの借金が3804。
Ah, so he's in major debt.
ポチタ、分かってるって。さっさと殺しちまうか。
Pochita?
1体殺せばだいたい30万。
Oh, that's his chainsaw. Why is it alive? I guess this is a very fascinating alternate universe this show takes place in. Okay. Interesting tease. So he was going to cut down some trees. But with the trees, did he mean those monsters? Or did he mean actual trees and those monsters would be in the way? I don't know. I never know if it's a good idea actually watching the openings in advance. But I'm just gonna risk it. Okay, this show already has a super interesting, like, style or presentation. It's so weird. But weird in a good way. I'm not gonna lie about it, but like the weirdness is always what had thrown me off so much about anime in advance, before I started with it. But I think it still would if it was weirdness more in like a sexual way, you know what I mean? But this is not. This is just weirdness in an over-the-top type of way. I can appreciate that. Mappa did it. Oh, he killed it already?
こいつはトマトの悪魔ですね。
Tomato
種
devil.
から復活するんで焼いといてください。
よくやったデンジ。報酬は40万だ。
おざっす。
そっから借金と利子引いて17万。さらに仲介手数料と事務手数料。
Yeah, you're not gonna be left with much, probably.
残りが7万。家に食いもんねえし。今月はこの金で暮らさなきゃいけねえから。
So he's really facing a struggle for survival.
なんで女ガキをデビルハンターに雇ってるんです？
俺たちにしている借金を返させてんだよ。正確にはあいつの死んだクソ親父のだがな。
Oh.
悪魔を飼ってるやつにデビルハンターが務まるんですかね？
ちゃんとしたデビルハンターはな、俺たちヤクザに悪魔の死体流しちゃくれねえぞ。それにデンジのいいとこが逆らわねえとこだ。
I see. It's not usual behavior.
おい、犬！このタバコ食ったら100円やるよ。
Damn, dude, they're just playing with him. Oh my god, he's like excited to do it. What the fuck? Dude, they're just toying with you.
逃げたら豚の餌だからな。
これで3日は食えるね。
Oh yeah, true.
この間聞いたんだけどさ、
Needed that for more bread.
食パンにはジャム塗って食うらしいぜ。まあ俺たちは普通なんて夢の話だけどな。
Damn, his pet is definitely the cutest thing ever, though.
こんなボロ小屋には女呼べねえし、デートする金もねえ。夢叶うなら女抱いてから死にてえな。
Don't we all? It's like a flashback.
今月の分も払わねえうちに首吊りやがって。ガキ、物乞いするなり体売るなりして明日まで70万用意しろ。
Damn.
じゃなきゃお前の死体をばらして売る。
Jesus Christ. So that's when his dad died? Because they mentioned that the death was from his old man. Oh, and that's literally where he found him? Ooh, he's hurt. Yeah. In the same boat. Wow, yeah. He's offering himself up to him. Garnered his respect, I guess. The start of a beautiful friendship.
腹減って眠れねえ。決めた。今日寝たら見る夢。食パンにジャム塗ってポチタと食っていいだろ。俺の母ちゃんさ、心臓の病気で。
Oh shit. He figured, like, he figures he has something, maybe? Dude, it's just kept a slave, man. Yeah, didn't even catch any sleep.
こんなとこに悪魔出たんすか？見当たらないっすけど、どっか隠れたんすかね？
Okay, I got a bad feeling about this.
もう帰っちゃったとか。
Is he purposefully leading him here for some reason?
デンジよ、俺たちはてめえに感謝してんだぜ。犬みてえに従順だし、犬みてえに安い報酬。
Oh, so they called him dog. Yeah, now I get it.
でも俺は犬は臭くて綺麗だ。
Dude. Oh, shit. Holy fuck, man. Pierced the both of them.
俺たちが望むのは悪魔の力。
僕が望むのはデビルハンターの。
What the fuck is happening? Oh my god.
デビルハンターくん、マジこいつらバカだよ。めっちゃバカ。悪魔の力あげるっつったらさ、自分たちから僕の奴隷になってやがんのな。
Holy shit, literal zombies.
だけどね、僕ゾンビの悪魔だから。
What was that about though, man? I gotta figure out the rules of this universe, like... Man just turned into a demon. Okay, yeah, you already know there's gonna be some massive fight in here. He's gonna have to, but look how, like, how injured he is. Oh, shit. Damn.
ただせめて普通の生活がしたいだけなのに。んなことも叶えられねえのかよ。
Dude, is this gonna turn out to be some dream or what? How can you survive this? You literally can't. What? His head is just in the trash bin. Oh, he got the blood.
ポチタ、俺は悪魔と戦ってるうちに死ぬかもしれねえ。そうしたらポチタだけが心残りだ。悪魔には死んだ人の体を乗っ取れるやつもいるらしい。ポチタにそれができるんだったら。
Oh, really? Yeah, I figured, like, I mean, he's gonna be the chainsaw man, right? So how will that work?
ヤクザ持ってこれないだろ。俺の夢を叶えてくれよ。
Dude. Pochita is so cute. Oh, wow. How is it being put back together? Oh shit, he's like completely interweaving with him. Giving him a heartbeat again.
ポチタ。
私はデンジの夢の話を聞くのが好きだった。
It talks.
これは契約だ。私の心臓をやる。代わりにデンジの夢を私に見せてくれ。
ポチタ。
Oh shit. Yeah, Pochita's gone now though. Oh, he can yeah. Oh, he has the cord. Well, it looks like a cord, but it was like a tail, I guess? I don't know.
やっぱ僕デビルハンター嫌い。みんなそいつ食べちゃって。
I think you're gonna get some nice payback now. That's what I'm expecting.
邪魔すんなら。
Ooh. So he's gonna just pull that cord every time he wants the chainsaw to come out? Oh, they're about to be thrown to the side, though. No? It's taking a little too long for my liking, though. Oh. The sound effect. Yep. Wow. The face looks like kind of a mechanical version of Pochita. Wow. Dude, look how massive that thing is, though. See, even the sound effect felt mechanical, right? Wow. Yep. Love the shots. Yo, what the hell is that even supposed to be? It's like umbilical cord. Oh shit. No, they're like his tubes, right? Yeah. Damn, dude, he just cut him in half. I love it. Even the zombies are impressed.
デビルハンターとして雇われてるからに悪魔はぶっ殺さねえとね
Wow.
てめえら全員殺せばよ借金はバーだぜ
Yeah, I'm guessing that death will no longer really be an issue. Okay, who are these guys? That somebody is still here. Is he just like shut off or what? He's just standing here, completely still.
これ君がやったの?
Oh, damn. All his dreams coming true. Huh.
人だ。私はゾンビの悪魔を殺しに来た。公安のデビルハンターなんだ。君の選択肢は2つ。悪魔として私に殺されるか、人として私に飼われるか。飼うならちゃんと餌はあげるよ。
餌って朝飯はどんなの？
食パンにバターとジャムが
Specifically the jam.
最高じゃないっすか。
All we ever dreamt about, like I said. Wow. What a first episode, guys. Loved it. What a fantastic first episode, man. I mean, I never know what I'm in for when I watch something like this. Completely, I mean, open-minded as usual, right? But at the same time, oblivious to what the story is even going to be, what kind of universe it's going to be taking place in. And so I've now gotten my first glimpse, and it's only a 20-minute episode. And I'm definitely still trying to figure out a bunch of stuff about, okay, how does this world actually work, right? Because it does seem relatively normal, but then at the same time, of course, we're dealing with these devils that are somehow there, and then people hunting them as well, right? But also this Pochita, like what's that supposed to be? You know what I mean? Like, do these things just exist, or how does that work? You know, all those things, right? I mean, it's just like, I've seen it a couple times before now, but it's like a regular world with supernatural elements, essentially, right? But I mean, honestly, the show did such a fantastic job at immediately making you relate to both Denji, right? Who they called Dog, and now I understood why Dog was in the title. Because at first I thought for a second, like, oh wait, is he actually called Dog? But no, he's not. They were just calling him that, based on the fact how he was loyal to them, but at the same time they could use him, I guess, and stuff, right? Yeah, but what was I going on about? I mean, again, like, it was so relatable simply because he had this very tragic storyline. You know, where he was essentially living a certain forced lifestyle on him, right? Because he was in so much debt, and the debt was basically left behind to him by his dad, who had passed away or whatever, right? He only really clinged on to this Pochita. And so, I hope I'm pronouncing that name right, by the way, but like, that's how I heard them say it. But it's, you know, there was a thing that he mentioned. About, like, yeah, wanting a different lifestyle or something. It was somewhere near the end where he was acting a little bit like, you know, I don't know. I mean, the conclusion that it made me reach, or what I was thinking about, is like, I didn't even necessarily think that the lifestyle he was living was that bad. Like, because I mean, he had Pochita. Again, it seemed like he was living an adventurous life nonetheless, right? Although, of course, he wasn't dead. And so he was forced, and he was being used by this guy here, right? And so that's the part that sucked. That's the thing that was so forced on him. The life in itself didn't necessarily seem like a bad one to me when he mentioned that. But of course, I understand also that like the things that he is thinking about as a character is simply like, oh yeah, I want a more comfortable life, right? And he mentioned, of course, wanting to have a girlfriend and things like that. You know, typical things that everybody thinks about that he, yeah, at that point didn't have. So, you know, I totally understood it, but it was also something a little bit like, it was a sad realization to me, actually, that him and Pochita were then never really going to be together anymore in a certain sense. Like, they're still together because they've literally interweaved, but actually seeing them here on screen, immediately, like, I felt the connection, you know what I mean? And I thought that was so great about it. And I don't know if that, yeah, I would assume that we're never really going to see Pochita then ever again in the form that we've seen him or her or whatever now. But that was a great, you know, it's very easy, I guess, to make us all sort of warm up to these animal-like characters and stuff, right? But I just thought, again, so well done. So, yeah, in the end, having become, I guess, the Chainsaw Man or whatever, he managed to, you know, essentially, this is the interesting part, like, we essentially got to a reset point now at the end of this episode where he took care of all these guys and, you know, the one, what was he called? The zombie devil, he called himself, right? Because he had these zombies, these guys that he apparently, yeah, was able to win over or offer them some of that power, he said, and it just turned them into zombies or something, right? But he took them all out, and so now the death will no longer be an issue, and of course that brings us back to now these people that just found him, the girl, along with what seemed to be kind of like her, I don't know what they are, but I assume this is going to kind of introduce us to a whole new side of the story that we're then going to get into in the second episode, and I'm very much looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to what the relationship is really going to be between Denji and this girl then and stuff, right? And what more we're going to learn about them, how, again, like all the specific details, right? Like how does that exactly work with him, you know, being that Chainsaw Man now and having the cord and everything. Are we still going to see more of Pochita and stuff? You know, like maybe flashback type scenes, all those things. I'm looking forward to seeing more about it. For now, really enjoyed this first episode. Still have a lot of questions, but I think that's only normal. So guys, of course, if you enjoyed this video, make sure that you leave a like first and foremost. Hit the subscribe button, of course, and the notification bell, as I'll be reacting to all the episodes of the first season in the coming weeks. My full-length reaction is up on Patreon, and of course you can also watch a bunch of different reactions to other shows over my channel, which, like I mentioned already, are, you know, Vinland Saga, Death Note right now, and Jujutsu Kaisen actually starting tomorrow as well. So a lot to look forward to, and for now, I want to thank you all for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you back in the next video.